Yeehaw! We're gonna go planting again. How's that for a hillbilly accent? Alright guys, let's plant another tree. So these are the choices we have available in the nursery. 1, 2, 3, 4 loquats, which are at the top of my suggestion list for people starting off a tropical garden, tropical fruit garden. But with these, you can have them as ornamental as well, because wow, look at the beauty of the leaves. Even if you detest the fruit, which I don't understand why you would, but let's say you did, right? Look how beautiful the leaves are on this. This matches, it's an equal match with the finest of tropical fruit trees in the true tropics, right? Look at that leaf, and this is in a pot. It's not even doing its it's not even at its best when it's in the ground. So anyway, so we can choose from one of these guys. We can choose a tamarillo, which is just come out of its winter sleep. I don't know if these guys ever sleep though. Look at that. It's starting to send out flower buds. Second week of spring. So it looks pretty excited, ready to be planted. Same on this one. Very keen to start playing. So there's quite a few of them that I have. I have a couple there as well. So what do you guys reckon? Loquat or tamarillo? Yeah, by the way, those were plants that I've grown. And here are plants that I bought. So this is another contender, which is also starting to wake up to spring with its flowers. This is a beautiful citrus, which I had over the last 4 years in the ground, but it wasn't a happy fella, and I had to pull him out. So I replaced him with this one. This is a dwarf version of the one I used to have. This is the Cara semi blood orange. Not a true blood orange, but half blood orange and half orange. The other option I have is another citrus, and he's coming on strong. It's a long story, a long history with this guy here, and I won't go into that now. But here's the fourth option. It's a lemonade tree. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the lemonade, but it looks like a lemon. Everything about it is lemony, except the taste. It's a sweet lemon. And here's the other choice. He's going gangbusters now with fruit. I'm planning to plant the tree right here, where there's a gap between these bananas and that banana sucker, which I planted last summer, right? Maybe I planted it a bit too close to the camellia, but it'll work out. I'll just keep the pups on this side away and let the pups on that side grow instead. Yeah, so in between these bananas, there's room for a tree, and there has been a tree there. I actually had a pomelo there for 3 years, but believe it or not, guys, it died. Yeah, it died. And let me give you a view of why that might have happened. See, this position here is wide open. There's no true barrier from heavy winds, and boy have we been having heavy winds this year. What a year. What a year for everything. So there's no protection from the wind at all here. Currently there's a mango there and it hasn't done anything. I'm gonna put that into a pot. It's a rootstock bowen with a Kensington Pride that died back a couple of years ago, and the rootstock isn't interested in taking off. So I'm gonna take him out. He's wasting space, wasting everything. So I'm gonna put something there that's fast growing. Now, because we have a lot of air here, a lot of wind, as you can see from this banana leaf that was snapped off overnight or this morning. Look, almost every day I lose a huge 12-foot long banana leaf because of the wind here. But even so, it wasn't a complete wasted effort planting bananas here. Look, you still get the fruit, guys. It still works. These came over winter, so that's why they're small. Yeah, but we still get something here in the wind, in the most open part of the front garden. Still works. Still works. But the point is, damage. There's going to be damage. And I don't care about the leaves being snapped off, but I sure care about a tree that's not doing anything, like the mango and like the pomelo that died, right? I care about that. A tree wasting my time and my space here, doing nothing. So that's got to come to an end today. You'll have to excuse my French. Just don't like temperate climates, right? So on one side it's trying to wake up, on the other side it's trying to die, and on this side it says, hey, it's spring, let's grow, right? Very healthy. And it does that every year. It like plays with me. I don't want to use any more expletives, but it's gonna be put into a pot and left there. So because I lost citrus there before, that rules out the Cara blood orange, and because there's a lot of wind, that eliminates the fragile Tamarillo. These guys are like chopsticks. Snap, crackle, pop. Look at those branches. And I've lost a lot of branches on these, just snapping in the wind. Yep. So that leaves us with one choice only. The choice that I already made. The loquat, guys. What a beast of a tree. So how can I be sure that I'm making the right decision? What do I know about loquat? Can I be certain? Can I be certain? Guys, look at these loquats here. This was planted in ground by me 5 years ago from a seed. And it's fruited like crazy every year. That trunk is as wide as my leg in 5 years. That's how fast growing they are. That's how beautiful they are. Look at this. Huh? Try to get this from a orange tree in 5 years. I don't think so. I mean, you can. Good luck. And there's another loquat, but that one's over 20 years old, right? So I know these guys can handle the wind, can handle anything except snow. But you know, there are recorded incidents of light snow. Been fine with these. So let's get cracking and planting. Looks better already before I even get started. So we're gonna pull out the little crybaby in there and put him away where he can do whatever he wants, and get a real tree in there, fuss free. Doesn't care what soil I use, doesn't care about wet feet, doesn't care about anything. The heat, the cold, the wind, they're the trees you want to be planting, guys, and plant them as much as you can. I've got, as you saw, 4 in the nursery. I might plant a second one, I'm not sure, but definitely planting this one to begin with. Such an easy and beautiful tree to live with. Okay, there's a shovel. It's almost midway, or actually it is midway between the bananas. It's going to be a tight fit, but I'll just prune it so it fits over the years. Prune the tree and prune the bananas so they all work in harmony. So, how you doing there, pal? You ready to go in and replace this mess, this sorry thing, for a mango? Look at that. I pulled him out. I didn't take him out nicely. I tugged him and pulled him, and yeah, he got damaged a little. His roots were pretty well entrenched, so he might have done well this year if I waited for 1 more year. But guys, I've had enough. Guess you won't believe how long I've had this guy. I had him in a pot for 5 years. Are you ready to fall off your chair? 5 years, from 2013 to 2017, maybe 4 years. And then the rootstock, then the graft died. And then I left him in the pot for 2 years until last year. So now we're at 6 years, right? And now in the ground for 1 year, that's 7 years. I've had this guy for 7 freaking years. And look at the results. You saw the loquat that I grew from seed. What a difference, huh? We have a spectator. Hey mate, what's up? I think I see a guava. Yeah, the last white guava from the Indian guava tree. Let's see if it's intact. Fell today. The last one. Wow, September. We've been picking these since late June. Let's have a taste test. Decent. Sweeter than all the previous ones. Nice. And as I said many times, certain trees don't really need pampering when it comes to this or that, including planting. Traditionally, I plant these deep, right? But since those days, I've learned that they prefer to be a little raised above grade. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Half in the ground and half out of the ground, just like we did the wax jambu. And I'm using only native soil, perfect loam, guys, no amendments. This agapantha can be an issue. I found its roots coming here towards the mango. There were a lot of little roots dangling, and you can still see them. There they are, see those? I cut off most of them. They were quite thick, almost as thick as my finger. So I got rid of all the ones that were coming in this area. I just hope the loquat grows fast enough before the agapantha sets in for a takeover. It's very invasive, but also very beautiful at the same time. So this is the loquat that I just pulled out from the pot. This is 2 years in a pot, maybe a little more than that, not sure, between 2 and 2.5 years. Came out with one hand, so easy. Unlike the wax jambu, this part here, see this? That part there was stuck to the pot. It wouldn't let go. This was stuck to the pot. So I only got that top, the top half from the wax jambu. It was a mess. But everything is just so easy with trees like this. So guys, again, I say to you, plant these as your first trees when you start your garden. Plant 2, 3 or 4 of these loquats. They look beautiful, the taste of the fruit is delicious, and they're hardy. The word is hardy. They can take everything. And yet, I've seen so many problems people have in Arizona and other hot places to grow them. And that's understandable. There they would need shade cloth the first couple of years. Okay, we put it in the ground, we're watering it, and then we're going to backfill with soil. Easy. So beautiful. So beautiful. Wow, what chaos across the road. Someone's having their car towed. A dog is squealing. Chaos. So that's how you do it, guys. Oh yeah, and I put it just a little bit over level, grade level. Not much. Only about an inch. Not any higher than that. Not any higher. Okay guys, the job is over. We're finished. I'm just gonna put that on a slow drip and then cover it with a lot of mulch. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you got something from this. A good beginner's video. Alright, see you from the next video. Please like and share, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't. See you soon.